Kyle Horton, your thoughts here as we move to the rematch here at the 70th annual.
I tell you what, I don't know if you could have scripted a better potential outcome for this invitational to have a rematch. These two teams played blood, sweat, and tears last year in the finals, went 19 holes. I anticipate a lot of fireworks, a lot of birdies. I wouldn't be surprised if we go extras again. This is going to be awesome.
It is going to be awesome, and we appreciate you having us here to cover this. It's a fantastic day, and you're right, you can't root for everybody, but someone's got to be here, and it couldn't be two finer groups.
You got that right, my friend. Looking forward to the action. Looking forward to seeing a lot of great golf, some competition this afternoon, and yeah, we could have a short match, but I also anticipate it could be a very long match. But Tom, thanks to you and your crew for all the work you do this week and the coverage and getting everybody at home to tune in and listen and watch and see what's going on.
Getting a look from directly behind it here. It's definitely looks to be a ball or two outside this cup, but he can go quickly as he can use good pace on this, knock it in the back. And he does.
Ken Hartley on the mic now, joining us all afternoon. Ken, you played in this tournament today. You played in it for many years. Talk to me about your experience this week.
Well, I think the biggest thing for this week is the fact that how well this course has held all the water it's taken. I mean, kudos to John and his crew for taking care of this golf course because it is in amazing shape. And I know you guys coming into this thing were kind of in drought conditions, but man, it took a lot of water, but you really can't tell with the exception of a couple places. It's been raining. So just a great golf course in great shape.
So it's Brialt next. This would be a big time save here for birdie. Shot is away. Doesn't have enough. And it does. Clutch putting from Beau Brialt. That is a huge save to possibly keep this match square through three. What a job by Beau.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ken. Great calls as they move on to the number 4 tee box. Up one are Beau Brialt and Ben Liggett on Sam Anderson and Matt Wells. That is a 1-up lead as they move on to the 4th tee box. Tom Sladicki, Ken Hartley, Ryan Canfield, Chris Andrews is out there following the action. Bert Cooper walks by here into your camera view. And what a day it is out here. Bright blue sky. Wonderful moment here for this club and for all of our participants. Phil Johnston just driving through the camera view there.
Shot looks good on my end from Beau. This could go in the hole. And it does.
My goodness.
Beautiful
Wow.
shot by Beau.
Wow. High left on the last green. Okay. And made the crowd a little excited for sure.
Hello, broadcast. I just got nominated to be on the live air. This is all I can speak of. Beau Brialt is 2 up right now on hole number 5. 6. Ball's in the air. Liggett hits a wedge. Ball spins off the front of the green. Probably got about 40 feet on the fringe for birdie.
Sam
he
Anderson
makes
drops the
it.
putt for birdie.
Puts the pressure on Beau.
Yep.
He's got about the same distance putt down the hill.
Uh-oh.
Breaks left on him.
So witnessed a little bit of match putt strategery there as Ben Liggett's putt was conceded for par so that his partner could not see the line. So again, it's just a little different animal here in match play, and that was a perfect example right there. Shots away just as the wind kind of freshens a little. Okay, watch. This is what I was talking about right here. The ball's actually picking up speed coming down the hill. So needed to carry that one maybe another 5 to 8 yards. Okay, looks like he's ready to play. Yep, 1, 2, stay there. All right, great shot.
Short birdie putt for Sam Anderson. And he drops it. That is a birdie 3 for Sam Anderson, and that cuts the lead into 0. It's all even here as they move to the 8th tee box. Tom Saladicki, Joe Sporl, Ryan Canfield, Ken Hartley on the call this afternoon. Chris Andrews with us as well. Special thanks again to Greenleaf Trust for all they have done for us and for the title sponsorship. What a day out here at the KCC. A beautiful, sunny, hot Saturday in the summer at KCC. And we're playing the 70th annual KCC Invitational. And it's the rematch with Sam Anderson and Matt Wells against Ben Liggett and Bo Brielt. Bo and Ben have come close so many times, and they are grinding it out today. There he is, Mr. Doug Byro.
Oh, thank you for having me. I didn't know I'd be actually physically in the broadcast. Thought just a call in, but Tom, this is incredible. Gosh, I'm heartbroken. I can't be there with everyone this week, but I obviously hurt my back, and I appreciated the invite nonetheless.
So after a 25-year absence, Doug decided it was time to come back. I told him he's always welcome, and he tried to do it, but life got the better of him this week, and we hope to see you again, Doug. But he did gear us up with some Greatness Wins hat and shirts. Myself and Doug and Joe Spurl are happy to wear these today. I sent a picture to Doug a few minutes ago, and yeah, had I known you were going to be on camera yourself, we would have geared up here in the studio, and Joe and I'd be talking. But Joe's right here alongside me.
Joe, what's happening? Sorry I missed you on Wednesday. I was looking forward to playing with you guys. I know we were scheduled to tee it up.
Yeah, the loss was ours, Doug. Remember you from years ago being out here, and it's good to hear your voice, see your face. Glad to know that you're still involved with Derek and stuff of that nature, and hopefully things are going really well for you down in Florida.
Thank you. Yeah, and I've been keeping up with all the streaming and everything on the website. Incredible job, Tom, and your whole staff. God, it's crystal clear. It's like I'm watching a broadcast. Looks like a gorgeous day in Kalamazoo.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this, Doug. We struggled through with some weather conditions and some water, and mixing that with electronics wasn't good, but we survived, and here we are again. I think it's been Joe and I 13 years that we've done this live, and it's it's pretty special for us. So we appreciate folks like you that always give us this encouragement. And, we just want you back here, man.
I'll be back. I know I talked to Adam, and they said my invite can transfer. I can transfer my invite to next year. So I'll be resting in peace, thinking about that the next 365 days.
Well, I can tell you, your partner Patrick Sullivan wants to be back in the worst way as well. Having
Good.
lost his 2 matches, he's got a little fire in his belly to come back against his buddies and
Good.
play. And I know he'd be looking forward to having you as his partner.
Good. Yeah. What hole is that? 8 tee box?
That was 8 tee box. That's correct.
Good. Okay, good. My memory. I have not set foot on the course, obviously 25 some years, but I could tell that little pocket there where that par 4 tee is. And where the matches, it looked like, been outstanding. I don't know. Every match looks like, as I was watching them unfold, I mean, they were all, several of them looked tight as a tick. I watched the Verduzco match as much as I could. So another great year. I'm thrilled for you guys.
Yeah, thank you, Doug. We appreciate you coming on. It's again, you better hurry and get here if you want to play this course.
I know. I hear.
Change are coming.
All right. Well, listen, I'll let you guys get back to what you do best, and thanks for having me on. And I'll watch it out here. Check in on the streaming.
And Doug, if you get back to the zoo before the Invitational, and it's still a chance to play golf, get in touch with Tom. We'll figure a way to do it.
Joe, I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. You look great in your Greatness Wins gear, by the way.
Thank you, Doug. And also, pass our thanks on to Derek. And we really appreciate the gear. And Greatness Wins, baby. That's what's going to happen today.
And Wayne,
sounds good, guys. All right, have a good one.
See you, Doug.
Thanks, man. A note in online from Ian Martin. He would like to make a quick comment. Some of the greatest commentary in all of sports, and Bo is going to prove that you can win after getting married. Hey, how you doing, Ian Martin? We love that you're online watching us.
Wells playing next. Right at the flag if it's long enough. That's drifting right on him. And that's short, so short right. You'll probably be able to putt that. Appears that he went high. He's kind of looking at it hesitantly. I gotta say, this is a treat as a player to be sitting up here on the basically the silver tees on number 9. Usually they've got them yanked all the way back here at 220. So I'm thinking, I mean, this hole can't be 160 from here.
Ken, this is Joe. I think that's about right on the number. It's normally about 165 in that area when we play from the up tees in league. So you got good radar eyes.
Sam Anderson to play now. Just left of the flag, trying to cut back. The wind's pushing him a little bit, but
I think Sam and Matt both wish that ball would have got to the hole. Would have been helpful for Sam to see that ball stretch all the way out. But this is a great spot, a great look, and a great opportunity. Sam Anderson take the lead, and he won't get it there either. Nobody got it there. Ben Liggett from about 3.5 feet. Drops it no problem. The match is still, as called by Joe Weber, all square through 9. All square is now acceptable terminology again. We were informed by John Allen that it was even, not all square. So we will start our investigation into that situation and report back to you here as we start the back 9 here at the 70th annual KCC Invitational. The match is all square and the action is heating up.
So as these players approach the 10th tee box, tough fairway here. Potential drivable par 4 for some of these people, but we'll see if any of them can make it there today.
Yeah, I think DraftKings has 2 people hitting the green at plus 200. So place your bets.
Okay, put your bicycle helmets on now. It's Bo Brielt on the tee at 10 from 287.
Everybody on your toes here.
Iron.
What's he
club
hitting?
choice right
Can
here.
you see what he's hitting, Tom?
He's hitting
I'll
an
check
iron.
that now. He's got an iron. He's got a
He's got a-
lofted iron in his hand, I believe.
A lofted iron, so he's laying up. Can he hit a 5-iron 287?
Check that. He may have maybe a 2 or 3 iron.
A driving iron?
Not sure what this
Yeah.
club is. Driving iron. Yeah, you
Looks
took a
like
rip. It's
that's
going left.
left as well. And that's short of the tee box. Yeah, that's a huge up and down there from above the hole. So match stays all square. I'm gonna head down. Looks like he's got Bo's got the same iron that he had on 10 in his hands right now. Yeah, that's going into the crowd. Kind of overcooked that draw a little bit. So we got one down front. We got one, I think, on the top of the hill, and then we got 2 that are in jeopardy on the left over there. It looks like.
That last shot just caught a break. I'd say it's less than a foot from this out of bounds marker.
I'm gonna leave my mic on so we can maybe get a little hot mic action, kind of hear what these officials are gonna talk about.
There we go. That's the ball of Matt Wells and his caddy scoping out his shot. He's going to have to hit it low in between the trees, I believe. He may try to bring it up in the air. All right, first to play from back here, I believe, is going to be Matt Wells. Looks like he's going to take it up to the right side of these trees and try to have it cascade back down towards the hole. Clips it nicely. And it's trying, but it's a little short. Beautiful white slag here at the Kalamazoo Country Club. In that position, they'll be looking up in the future at the new clubhouse being built.
All right, passing a little cannabis back and forth there to each other, I see.
Bo's up. On the way.
Well, that stuff's legal now, isn't it, boys?
It
All right, I'm
absolutely
back.
is, Kenny.
I'm back here behind 12, so we'll Watching the fellas come up.
And gets that in there. They go one up. Anderson. Kenny Pop here, and you'll have them as they come.
DraftKings is plus 2,000 for a hole in one.
This looks good.
That is a good looking swing there. Yeah, right at it. If it's long enough. Yeah, it is. Wow, golf shot there. He's probably got 5 feet.
Ben Liggett makes his birdie. They remain all square. And we are headed to 13.
Oh, this is a really good line. He's got the distance. I think the wind's got him now, but
He outdrove Bo by 3 feet, right in front of the green as well. Probably going to have all of.
drove Bo by 3 feet. All right. It's a shootout.
It is a shootout. It's probably both pretty much. I don't want to say gimme because there's no such thing from below 13, but both these guys should very much make birdie and keep this match all square going to 14.
It is a great scene out here. Mike Waltmeyer, you want to give me some visual here as those boys make their way up? Brian Salman and the crew is out here. Coulter, Caleb Johnson. Oh, and Jess, you can set those there just momentarily. Thank you. Yeah. Jamie Schnurr on site, on the grounds. You don't see this very often. Greg Stahl. Maybe Jamie.
Hello, everybody. It's been a great invitational final so far. Sort of a pillow fight to the last couple holes, but we've got some birdies going, and should be exciting here as things starting to tighten up and holes get a little harder as we go. Excited to see a repeat of the last final, so hopefully it'll be exciting.
What are you really thinking?
Got Matt Wells right
Hey.
here.
Ken, you're here. Hey, Hartley.
I'm here. What's up?
Where are we at right now?
I'm right behind you.
Wells shot is on the way. Looks
Turn
really
around,
good
go the
right
other
over
way.
the tree.
There's Ken.
Hey, Kenny.
I can.
How are things going?
Hi, Remy.
A little bit deep, but a putted birdie nonetheless, guys. We already saw Bo Brielle chip in for eagle on number 5 today, as he got 2 in his system here. Let's find out. This is a very makeable shot.
Great shot.
Yep, just grabbed a little bit, but left himself right below the hole. Fairly easy putt for birdie. Told him to pick it. Not quite. All right. Looks like Sam's going to choose to putt this, and wants that pin out as well. Sam made one just about like this back on 11 for birdie. Let's see if he can instant replay here. And does. A well-deserved hand of the patrons here. This match remains all even, matched of birdies there. 13 and the 14 tee.
Four left.
All right, well, that's way down here for sure. I think he's gonna be okay. No tree issues. A little punch shot underneath the limbs here, but definitely doable.
You and I do it all the time from up there in those trees, Kenny. Anything low is
Yeah.
good.
Low is good.
Okay, Matt Wells next to play. Way left, Kenny. Way
Way
up in
left,
the
guys.
trees left.
Coming left. Okay. All right, we got it.
That didn't hit an Audi, did it?
Nope, didn't hit any cars at all. Got trees in the way that time.
Ken, he might have to play something a little low from there too.
Yeah, he's probably gonna try to have to cut something off 15T. It's up there pretty close to that path.
Low enough to get under the tree line and high enough to get over the beverage cart.
Low then high, baby. Yep.
Here comes Sam right up in the left middle of the fairway.
Yeah. Looks like we're getting some people to chase him out.
Yep. It's on its way through the trees. Right
Didn't hear
through.
anything.
Getting a touchdown. Selly. Looks like
That's right
they're
in front of me in my cart, right behind the green.
Yeah, he's on. He's on.
He's on. He's on.
left
That's
of the
good.
Flag. Yeah, probably.
The
40,
caddy
45
did a touchdown celebration signal. He literally went through, if you take a look at my camera right here, the trees, I'm standing exactly on where he just hit it, and he made it right through the trees right here. And he's done this twice now this match, is what his caddy can tell me. You can see the ball mark right here where he hit it and right through. So that was an awesome shot to watch.
Go. Oh.
All right, guys. After we finished this hole, we've head to 15, and that break in the action. Here's John Allen about the ruling with Bo Brialt's ball.
Mr. Brielt's ball was embedded in its own pitch mark at the very rear of the green, probably about 2 feet off. He was entitled to free relief to the point of nearest relief plus 1 club length. He wanted to check to make sure that if it rolled forward of its original place, he would get to place it. That is true. He dropped it twice. It did each time roll forward, so he was able to place it, and this time actually very near the edge of the green. Mr. Brielt's a small player. He knows the rules. He used the rules to his advantage, and that's why we all need to know them.
I have Dr. Mike Shafty here. He showed me a 5s. He hit a 5-iron here from 134, he said.
And he was still short, chipping with his wedge.
Yeah, he said he'd use the 5 to chip on after he got up here. Yeah. So that first tee shot missed the green left. It's in the second cut, but doesn't look to be too horrible. It's just short-sided. I think he's a little more uphill than he is side hill on this, but you're right. It's real similar. Oh. Huh.
But you always know really early on when Sam misses a putt. You could just hear it, just the exasperation from his being when he hits the wrong putt. Those putts are good. This hole is
Definitely want to play poker with those guys.
This match is all square as we move on to number 16 here at the Kalamazoo Country Club. And just quickly before they tee off here, just want to again thank our sponsors, One Way Products, Ziegler Automotive, Old National Bank, Printing Services, Lippert Components, Bob Kramer and Family, Main Street Pub, Meyer C. Weiner and Company, Stafford Smith, Wells Fargo Advisors, and our title sponsor, Greenleaf Trust. What a great view of KCC's 16th hole as Gannon Andrews and Tyler Helgeson drive down that beautiful fairway. The house of Steve Verduzco just off to the right. It protects this 16th hole. Dick Stewart used to live upon this fairway. This is a shot that Joe was talking about earlier. You can't often see the undulation and the hills here at KCC, but in this particular shot, you can see how that goes deep down in the valley and then straight back up that hill.
All right, Tom, real quickly, I got Teddy Denor that wants to say hi to everybody out here, okay? Teddy, talk right into here and say hi.
Hi.
Go Sam and Matt.
Go Sam and Matt.
Okay, you heard it. Right straight to Teddy Denoyer. Back to you, boys.
So did Ben end up over there by 3 tee boxes? Is that what I see? Everybody's kind of congregating over there.
He's coming up right now, his shot.
Okay.
He was on the bottom of the hill,
Oh, wow.
a little bit
Golf shot
past the
there.
tee box.
Wow.
So
Joe Spurl calling it out, saying this ball is going to be tight. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
absolutely
Wow,
is
that was
right
windy.
there. What a shot. Good call by Joe Spurl.
Kenny, that's what money players do when the times are opportune. They take advantage.
Yeah,
all right.
that's a pretty good shot there.
Just want to take a moment to reflect on the history of this tournament a little bit and just think about the times that we've shared together. And I look at this green and I remember Bob Graves running around it, getting in behind the players and calling the action maybe just a little bit too loud. When Bob came out, he just really embraced this and really had a good week. And we had some great laughs and some great stories after the rounds. And unfortunately, Bob passed away this year suddenly in his home. And he was a character of life and someone that you never expected to live without. And this is to Bob Graves, that we love the guy and we miss him.
Well put. Very well put. Here's to you, Bobby.
Sam Anderson for birdie to take a 1-up lead on the 16th hole. 2 feet, 2.5 feet, throwing a dart. Boom. Here we go, boys. Hole number 17 once again. Kenny?
Yeah, Tommy,
Tell
we'll
us
take the tee box back here. You want to go down there or what?
Yeah, we'll go down green side. Kenny, you got the tee box.
All right.
While Ken and I head up to the tee box, let's talk some strategy real quick before the players get up here and we have to be quiet. Seems to be the play for these golfers to tee off is to split the trees right to the left of the tee box on hole 2, and it'll just bounce over those bunkers or near those bunkers onto the rough or green. Or there's another strategy of just taking it straight up and taking your second shot up to the green for a possible birdie putt. Ken, any input?
Yeah, I mean, this is the point. If you're down one, you've got to make a decision whether you want to be aggressive or not. I think, as you were saying, it looks like Wells has a 5 or even maybe like a hybrid of some kind here. He might be bunded down in the valley and then letting his partner take a rip at it. But it's really that's that time. It's we're gonna be conservative, or are we gonna go after it? Because you can't just sit around and wait for your opponents to make a mistake.
Shots away from Wells, and the first strategy I mentioned, going over those trees right by the 2T, setting him up pretty good from my angle.
He came down in the front bunker right in front of 70.
Left or right? Yeah, I can really feel that breeze up here right now.
Just letting you guys know that Brian Salmon has joined us on the broadcast down here by 17. We're going to wait to hear your calls on guys hitting T-balls, and then we're going to have him join us for a little dialogue afterwards.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Got quite a match here.
Here comes Sam Anderson. Kind of some body language issues going here.
Brian, that looks like it's just in the green side bunker there far.
Yep, just a little deep. Could be embedded.
The right one or the left one?
Right side of the pin.
Right side, green side bunker.
Correct.
Right side, green side bunker. Yeah, they don't know. They can't see if it's embedded or not, but.
So it was a hybrid for Wells, driver for Anderson. It looks like it'll be driver for Liggett, just depending on which
Liggett's in a driver
route he
here.
takes.
Ooh,
So
that's a
he
good line.
tries to go big time left, but not as left as those trees.
Oh, excellent shot there. Right on the fringe, right in between the bunkers, looking straight up at the hole.
Okay. In between the two front bunkers on the fringe.
Yep, that's correct.
Did you heard that right?
Yep.
So a hybrid, 2 drivers, and now an iron from Bo Briel.
Is that his driving iron 8 on 10? This is a 2 iron, okay. Yeah, so Bo's got a 2 iron that he's contemplating right now.
Definitely got plenty of club to get to the green, and he's got the green light with Ben sitting in front.
That's pretty good.
Oh, what a golf shot. Wow. And Bo Brielt's just hit it straight at the pin to 6 feet, straight uphill for putt for eagle. What a golf shot.
That would be Bro's second eagle of the day. Had one at number 5. Might make him 2 here at number 17.
Definitely the best look. Definitely advantage Liggett Brielt here on this hole.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of lightning, let's see what happens. Can we make it happen 2 holes in a row?
There it
That
is.
looks really
Heading
good.
towards the hole.
Really good.
Wow. And he left
Wow.
side out. What a shot.
Wow.
Sam I am Anderson. Oh my goodness. What an effort. Well done,
Yeah.
O'Briel with a deuce.
Was there ever a doubt?
Yeah, because he stood on the tee box with a 3-iron, and after his partner hit it up in the neck, he dropped down to a 2. So
Kenny, Tom and I are headed greenside.
okay, I'll see what I can tell you from back here.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. See you
All
soon.
right, boys.
You gonna drive him up?
Just before we get to the 18 tee box, got 2 words for everybody. Bo knows.
Here we go.
Bo knows golf. Good call, Ryan.
We got camera coverage on the TV.
Hey, it's okay if you guys keep playing. I just get paid overtime that way. Yeah, no shit.
Kenny,
What was it, 29
Kenny,
this year?
Kenny,
Yo.
I'm reminded of the fact that you're such a quant. You know that anything times 0 is still 0.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I love it.
Should be fine. Nobody's nervous about that one. Ugh. All right, boys, take it away.
Thank you, Kenny. And just as a reminder, this match is all square even as they march down the 18th fairway. A lot of good golf action right now. A lot of good shots. Folks around the 18th green now, we're just lamenting about what a great eagle that was by Bo Brielle. How many eagles have we seen in big moments around that 17th green? What good stuff.
Well,
Once
Tom,
again,
I remember, maybe Joe does too. At the time, I think Matt Hutchison won this thing from the fairway in 18 when he hit his second shot, 3 feet for 3. I mean,
yeah,
I remember that shot. I think he was
Barrett
playing
Kelpin.
stall. I think.
Yes, that's a fact. Stoll, as a matter of fact, was just talking about that the other night. Said what a great shot that was. Didn't get very far off the ground, but did nestle up
No.
next to the hole.
Yep. Well, that's like they say, you don't draw pictures on the scorecard.
So the final putt drops today, Ken Hardley. What's your plan?
Gosh, heading over to Ann Arbor tomorrow. Do a little bit of work and then hopping a bird on Monday back to the Inferno. So
Well, I know you try to spend some time in town, and we appreciate it. It doesn't seem like the time always matches up, where we can sit down and have a bourbon, but there's enough of those times that we have some great memories, and I appreciate you putting your time in today to do this broadcast with us. You just do a great job.
thanks, Tom. I mean, look, this is a labor of love. So, I've been around this thing a long time. I mean, Shooks and I played in the Junior Invitational together when we were kids, and I just don't think people understand how good this place is. They should, because if you ever get outside this area, you'll realize how good it is here. So yeah, it's a real gem, and based on what I've seen on the new place, I mean, holy cow, you only hope that it gets better. So
Well, I don't think there's another option, and we were talking yesterday when Eric Pitcher was here. He came out to volunteer some time. yesterday, the pitch, who was a long time caddy at this club, and put a headset on him and we talked for 5 minutes or so. And it all came down to, and even the pitch said it, the people. It really comes down to the people that make this place special. And that's the same thing that Bill Johnston said on Wednesday night. It's not all the hoop and the glory and the championships and all that. I mean, Bert Cooper's never won it, and he comes back year after year after year to play in it. And it's about family, it's about people, it's about friends, it's about community, and we have it. We have that locked down. So we can build the greatest golf course in the world, and we might just do that, but it really doesn't matter in the long run. As long as we have us and all the people that surround us and the people that we invite in, that's why they call it an invitational. They're invited back because we love them.
Well, we get Ben Liggett back here in the fairway, and my cart says 240 to the center, but he's plus maybe 5 or 8 yards on top of that. So he's about to play here. Sorry, excuse me.
Kenny, I'm up here at the green, so once we know it's there, we'll let him.
Coming hard right to you guys, Joe. Could be near a bunker up there.
It's just short of the little red maple on the right-hand side, but 60 yards about where Adam Anderson chipped in for eagle a few years ago.
And just quickly here, we have Rachel Wells, and just want to hear her thoughts as her hubby comes down, number 18.
I'm a little nervous, but they're gonna win this, I think.
Back over to you, Kenny.
Yeah, we had a good shot of Matt Wells walking down the fairway holding his daughter's hand. So, yeah, he's having a lot of family support right here.
Yep. Matt Wells, 214 to the center by my cart.
Yeah, Rachel said it's his time to babysit, so he is on the clock right now.
That's going right too.
Right
Matt
by about
Wells.
3 feet.
Oh, baby.
Well, let's get Rachel's reaction
She's just screaming in there. That is as
What a
good of a
shot.
second shot as you can hit with that pin in that position. That's amazing.
Holy cow.
Wow. And a really class act by Bo Brielle right now. Just acknowledge that tee shot or that shot to Sam. I mean to Wells. Just a class act right there. So kudos to Bo.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That ball came right past the pin. And now that's another eagle putt from about 9 feet.
Oh, this is going to be
with
there.
another great shot. This ball is coming in. Oh my God. What is going on here at 18? This is bananas. This is incredible. Wow.
Boys, I think they need to go good, and let's go right down number 1. That'd be too cool. Hate to see either one of these guys miss that. Okay, Matt Wells steps in. Apparently I think it was more to do with he might be stepping in his line. What a great eagle 3 by Matt Wells. Now Bo Brielle with a chance to answer. Right in the hole. Lots of great stuff here at number 18. We're going down number 1 for a second time. Kenny, this is Joe up at the green side. Does Bo have any chance to play up towards 18T and come across?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I would.
Yeah.
That's probably the way I would fashion it. Is go up that way.
That pin is cut pretty tight to the left side of the green.
Yeah, but that's real. I mean, you know, he's in the fairway bunker, so unless he wants to try to cut something up over the trees to get back into that, you know, up the hill flat spot there.
Yeah.
But I mean, the good news is everything on that green slopes to kind of toward that pin, so not really a big backstop, but maybe one he could exploit.
Look out for this layup shot by Bo.
Yeah, he's got one leg in, one leg out of this bunker too, so that's going to make it even that much more difficult.
Mike Waltmeyer, I got a shot of this ball coming in down the left side of the green, I think, or the left
On
side
its
of the
way.
hole.
He hit that flush too.
We didn't see it.
Yeah, degree of difficulty's pretty big, but the guy's got skills. See what happens.
Kenny, that sniping little hook on 18, that's my favorite second shot.
Yep, exactly.
Get to the bottom.
So indications are that Liggett's shot is over by the ladies' tee box on 18.
Whoa. A big pull.
Matt
That's
Wells
why
is on
nobody
his
was
way.
looking at it. This one's going right. Wow, this thing is turning into a real pillow fight all of a sudden, isn't it?
Yeah, that one's really right. He just couldn't get enough turn on that one.
Got it pretty clean.
Right side bunker. A little bit short, but he'll have a reasonably good look to get it up there within 10 feet.
Bo's ball on the way. If it's enough, it's good.
That was Bo. Yeah, that's pretty good. 12 feet left of the flag.
Really nice. Really nice. Ben Liggett next from 80 yards. Always so good with a wedge. What happens now?
Oh
What
my
a
goodness.
shot. What a shot.
What a shot indeed. Almost gimme birdie here now for Ben Liggett. Disappointed after his second shot, but not disappointed after his third. It's going to give Sam Anderson a real run for his money now out of this bunker.
Completion of a long journey here.
Oh, it landed
Matt
so
Wells with
soft.
a great shot. What a shot from Matt Wells. Wow. Boy, is that talent right there. For all of you watching at home, how many times have you found yourself in that front right bunker, just needing to trundle it onto the green and run it down to the hole? Very common shot for all of us daily members here at the club.
Tom, and he's got a great lie in this bunker. And he's got everything on the green working towards the hole. So I expect this to be a very makeable birdie putt for what's left.
Tom, I was telling Joe just before Sam Anderson has
Yeah,
been one
Joe,
of the
I
best
agree with you there, buddy.
players on the sand today.
All right, Sam's digging in here. He's gonna come out with pretty, looks like a pretty high looking shot. Let's see. And he does. It's gonna trundle a little bit below the hole, maybe 5-6 feet. Well done, very well done.
Yeah, because now he's got a nice little uphill putt.
All right, Ben Liggett stepping in here. What a great birdie this would be from over off of in front of 18T. Knocks it in. Great birdie. Okay, it's going to be up to Sam Anderson having to knock his in.
That is your unconventional birdie there.
That, Kenny, was that was really good stuff. You know, those are not shots. You can read the distance and get, you know, GPS on it and all the stuff you want, but you still got to hit that shot, which is not a normal one on number one.
Now, and it, you know, the thing too, the rough out here all week. I mean, it's been just sometimes the ball jumps, sometimes it doesn't. You know, you got to count on, you know, trust yourself and hit the shot you think you got there. Both those guys hit great shots from over there.
A simple putt, left to right, but so hard under these circumstances because the tendency is to hit it hard and you just worry a little bit that you can hit it through the break and keep it up on the high side of the hole, but should be able to negotiate this with no problem.
All right. Sam Anderson saying, I can't win it with this, but I can sure keep the match going. Give myself a chance to win on another hole. Let's see a little different perspective than his eagle putt a year ago to take the title.
Sam Anderson to extend the match and play the second playoff hole here at the 70th annual. And he didn't make it. He didn't make it. The match is over. Ben Liggett and Bo Brialt are finally in the winner's circle. Third time is a charm. And Ben Liggett and Bo Brialt have won it.
Wow. To make a birdie from where they came from. Holy cow.
An amazing match today, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
The rematch of last year goes the other way. But did you expect any different?
We'll get them over here shortly. Lots of smiles, lots of hugs. Finally in the winner's circle, Bo Brialt and Ben Liggett. What a shot from Ben there from 80 yards. Awesome. Come on over, gentlemen. Right in here together. Here we stand on the first green. Things didn't work out this way last year or the year before, but here you are, champions of the 70th annual KCC Invitational.
It was a great day. Extra holes again with you in the finals. My stunt double was here last year for me because I had back surgery. So it was my buddy Nick, but felt good to play this hole just how Tom Sladky would draw it up, I think. Maybe coming from the side, but that feels great. So, pumped.
Good stuff. Bo, how's it feel?
It's about time. It's about time. It was a good battle today, and I'm glad. I mean, I asked him. I said, "What do you want to do here?" And he's like, "I want to go." So it was his time, and I'm glad he made that putt to win. So that was awesome.
Yeah, I had to kind of chuckle. You guys probably never in the Invitational had to come in from over there for your third shots. A little different.
Yeah, I mean, when you snap hook one, you got to readjust your game plan a little bit and just get wedges in our hand. That was the goal, and both of us had like sort of a good number, a weird angle. Not a shot we've ever hit before, but
I figured he was
greens are
lonely over
soft.
there, so I did the second shot over to be close to him.
I was pretty amazed. You make eagle at 17 and 18, but you could only win one hole.
Yeah, those guys are tough. I mean, they're very talented. Sam's a great player. Matt's a great player. I mean, we battled all day.
Yeah, battling paid off. Well done.
Thank you. Well, congratulations, gentlemen. What's next? You coming back to play more, Bo? And I know you're back to play a few more holes here at KCC.
I'm always back to play more. So
Yeah,
I signed him to a lifetime deal. So
a couple beers to celebrate tonight, and maybe 36 more tomorrow. What do you say?
there we go.
Walking?
Sounds good. Yeah.
No.
Congratulations.
Real quickly though, we should let you give a shout out to your caddy.
Oh yeah,
Right?
my
Somebody
wife.
said that you can now win with the wife on the back.
You can now win with a wife on your bag. She's great. She's been there all week, and I don't know how she does it. All that walking, she hates it when we play 16. So that's always our goal is to close out the match before 16. But yeah, I love her. My parents and actually my father-in-law and mother-in-law actually got to see the win today too. So that was awesome.
That's awesome. Family is family first.
Well, congratulations, boys. Appreciate you. Great champions here. They finally did it. Third time's a charm. The rematch is won by Bo Brielle and Ben Liggett. Ryan Canfield, come on in. Tyler Helgeson, come on in. Gannon Andrews on the camera. We're looking for Ken Hartley. But he's nowhere to be
Tommy, I'm on my way back to the clubhouse.
Folks, what another great tournament. We took it to the 20th hole, or the 19th hole once again. And we stand here on this first green where Sam Anderson and Matt Wells played their hearts out and just couldn't get it done. But great champions, Bo Brielle and Ben Liggett. Bo for so many years has played out there here and wanted it so bad, and he finally did it.
Yeah, my hats go off to all four of the final contestants. As Tom said, they battled, they played their best. I feel bad for Sam because last year he makes an eagle from 25 feet to win this, and a lot simpler putt, but under the circumstances, he had to make it to keep the match going. Couldn't make it to win, and I think that made a little bit of a difference. But great play, you know, for 70 years. Let's hope we can do this for 70 more.
Ryan Canfield, thank you for joining us this year for your first year in the tournament. We appreciate all that you've done.
I got it right here. Well, it was a fantastic tournament. I mean, if you expect anything less than extra holes to decide the champion of a back-to-back rematch, it was just a fantastic tournament. And the camaraderie, as everyone says and loves, it's fantastic to be here. Can't wait to be back next year. It's going to be awesome. If you'll have me, of course, Tom.
Of course we will. And Tyler Helgeson, with some announcing on the course and some videography, we really appreciate you following along this week.
Yes, thanks for having me, Tom.
We made history
We did make
once again. So here we stand on the 18th, or the first green here. It's been a long day, but here we are on the first green where the match ends again. The championship ends right here. You can probably hear a lot of noise behind me because there's a lot of happy and smiling faces, just like we have right here. And I'd really like to thank everybody involved in this tournament. There are so many people, from Phil Long and Justin Hansen, Joe Spurl and Ryan Canfield and Tyler Helgeson and Gannon Andrews and Chris Andrews and Eli Caranci and Ken Hartley and Mike Waltmeyer in the studio. There are a list of more that support us to do this, and we really appreciate you out there, our viewers, that join us and text us, and it's a blast. So we love you. We hope we're invited back because we want to do this for another 13 years that we've already done. So we got more. We got more.
From everyone everyone who watches at home, I mean, thank you guys for putting this on because my parents were watching the live stream. They couldn't be here for the first couple matches. My mother-in-law, father-in-law were all watching, people back home. So it's pretty incredible what you guys are doing. It's a small budget event, and for you guys to be able to broadcast it to them wherever they are, it's kudos to you guys. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Bo. And I can't say it better myself. So from live and uncensored around the world, Bo Brielt, the Brielt family's happy. And so is the Liggett family. What a scene over there. If you want to take that camera over there, Gannon. Mikey, if you want to roll us off with some KCC theme music as the celebration continues. Thank you from the 70th annual Kalamazoo Country Club Invitational presented by Greenleaf Trust.
I got involved with the Invitational, chairman a few years.
I played many years with my brother. We didn't win, but we did pretty well.
There's a long history for me.
It's one of our dreams is to come out here and be a part of that. And when that happened, that was a wonderful time.
Back towards it and makes it to end the match and win the championship. That's great. Win the tournament. Takes it to win the championship for DJ Todd and Joey Gerber.
Former caddy here at the Kalamazoo Country Club wins this season.
Right in the heart. Rose loves it. Chips it firmly up the hill, grabs the speed. Goes in a hole for the Eagles. Oh my God, oh my God.
It could go in.
And does. Eagle 3.
Crushed over the hill. It's going to crawl onto the green. And Barrett Calpin with one of the greatest shots under pressure.
The youth victors over experience today. Won a championship. What a remarkable victory.
The hole, it goes in. Eagle 3.
Jackson Jones put on his way.
Shot of a lifetime. Says hello, hole, and backs up with some spin.
And that is a winning eagle putt.
Forever known as the late kick eagle from Sam Anderson.